Hello, hello, and good morning. It is Sunday, July 26th, and we are in Leo season. Today we're going to talk about turn down the noise, and there's a number of facets to that. And I know it's a recap of the blog from this month, but I want to talk a little bit more about it, especially in light of all of the things that are going on right now. So, hello, Angie, Wendy, yay. The sun is in Leo, the moon is in Libra. It's such a beautiful trine of just peace and wonderful and everything going well. Okay, I've got Angie and I have Wendy Vargas. How's my little guy? I miss my little guy. Give him a big hug for me, please. We have a little bit of a challenge because Libra and Capricorn are squaring each other. That means they're 90 degrees, so that creates a little bit of tension. And Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are in Capricorn right now. So while the moon is in Libra, oh, that's right, he is with Daddy. Okay, I'm going to FaceTime with them this afternoon. Hey, Heather. Okay, Heather, you are the next one that commented. So I am so happy that you're here. Deborah too, yay. So I have Angie, Wendy, and Heather. Good morning, Deborah. I'm so glad to see you here. Agnes, yay. It is, good morning, Agnes. It is a wonderful day today. It is warm and sunny here in Tallahassee. We've kind of cooled down a bit. I'm saying that jokingly because last week it was 97 degrees, felt like 107. So now it's like 90-something degrees and only feeling like 97. So that's a good thing for us. I'm really, really happy about it. And on my walk this morning, it was really very joyful. So I was happy about that. With that square that I was talking about earlier, we will have the opportunity to find balance along with following the rules. What comes with this aspect for today is about responsibility. It's about responsibility in your creativity. Now, can you imagine what that means? It's about our personal responsibility and our outward nurturing community responsibility as well. So it's really a wonderful, wonderful place to be. So it is the square that does not necessarily create the walking on eggshells like yesterday's did. This is a nice, comfortable place to be. So it is really good. So the whole topic that, and I've been really, I don't know about you if it's been affecting you this way, but I don't tend to watch a whole lot of the news and the media. And my son was here last week, and he does. So it was on, and I had to balance that internally with how it felt. And it didn't always feel that good. And it really confirmed for me that what I need to do is turn down the noise again. And it's always amazing that the synchronicity comes in because I ask my higher self, spirit, to give me some guidance on what should happen today. Gladys, thank you for being here. And where we should be going with this. And because it's really not just me, it's other people, and feeling how it's affecting others to the point of not just the stress and anxiety, but even wanting to transition and leave this space because of the fear that's involved. And I really hope that today, and that it is my intention, that with the meditation that we're going to do in a bit, and our creating affirmations, that can kind of help us pivot, if you will, when we feel that tension. Because a lot of that tension comes from our not feeling in control. That feeling that everything else is affecting us, but we're not having that opportunity to be in control, to feel peace and have freedom, and yet we can. It is all about how we treat ourselves and how much we love ourselves. But all of this has been bothering me, and again, when I always ask Source to please let me know how to proceed today, this was the message that I got. So this is the direction that I'm going in. So I appreciate so much your being here. Thank you, Rita. I'm wearing my bracelet. See, wearing my bracelet. My dear Diva Rita gave me a bracelet on Friday when we had our dance lesson. So the question is, how much is too much? how much do we need to listen to? What I've found personally is that if there's something that I need to know, it shows up, whether without my searching for it. If there's something that I have to feel or know, it's going to be there. We have to stay informed. That's the most important part. We have to know enough. We have to know enough to help us know what's going on. And initially we were listening to every single thing. I don't know if you were, but I was, because I wanted to understand it. I wanted to know what was going. And I still offer my own mantra, which is, we are all whole, healthy, and well. Have to set that intention, have to send that out to the universe. That is really, really important, of staying in that positive space. So initially all the information that we got helped ease our anxiety, because then we were getting facts and science and whatever it is that we needed to do that kind of eased it. But the more we listened and the longer we've been going through this, the anxiety and the fear now does build up. So between the pandemic and our sheltering in place and the political confusion that's going on and all the stuff that's happening and conflict, we really have to be selective and of how we get our information, and including that from respected sources. If you've been following, you know that I have my own little relationship challenge, if you will, with Facebook, where one person reported me as abusive and my website as abusive, so I can't use my website in any way in any posts. Now, those of you that know me know that is the furthest thing from the truth. That's why I posted in the comments above, I put a link that you can go to Facebook and let them know the opposite of that I am not. They listen to the numbers. Actually, their algorithm does. And it is all about the numbers. If you respond in a positive way, eventually I can see the end of this. We've been trying to do some workarounds with Facebook, and it hasn't worked so far with using a different link. I'm not sure where we're going to go. I'm still working with my virtual assistant on this, but that's where we go. But my point is this: respected sources. Facebook is not necessarily a respected source unless they're posting from, hey Peggy, unless they're posting from a respected source, a post from a respected source. Because those of you that know me know that I am not abusive, yet I have been reported as that. That is very far from the truth. How many more posts are out there on Facebook that are not the truth? And I know that many people have gone to Snopes to check it out and have found that a lot of the stuff, it's, again, the false news stuff. So use respected sources. That's the most important part. And look for the good news. What are the positive things that come out of this? Because we really have control. Hey, Rose. We really have control over all of this and how we feel. And that's the most important part. How we feel about everything is created from how we feel. If we're feeling fear, we're going to see more fear. If we're seeing that we have love and positive intention out there, that's what we're going to get. It has even been, and we've been hearing it. I mean, my local, I live in Killarn Estates here in Tallahassee. They did their own book, their own article in the local magazine that they post, where they talked about the psychology of COVID-19 and how with the uncertainty it's created so many different things. And that's one of my other readings, which is about the uncertainty. And the whole point of what we're doing here is finding the joy in life. There is joy. There is always joy. It is how we feel about it. The joy that comes from our heart. Again, that's why that's half price on that Connect with Joy reading, because it's so, if you just need some help doing that, please, the reading's half price this month. I really would like to help you do that. That's so important. But what we're going to do this morning is, by the way, one of the things, number one on this list in the magazine here is limit media exposure and access reliable sources. So that is number one. Limited exposure, access reliable sources. The point is that we have to have a place to go in our hearts, in our minds, when we feel overwhelmed with this. So the point of this meditation this morning is to help you find that place. It is about that feeling, heartfelt place, that your happy place, if you will, whatever word you want to use for it. The point of this meditation is to find that. And then once we do, what affirmations or mantras can you create from that you can say to yourself the minute that news starts hitting and that knot goes in your stomach and you feel the tightness in your chest as the anxiety builds with hearing the news and seeing the images on TV or even on Facebook or wherever it happens to be. Where can we go to make it better? Where can we go to feel better? It's so important to find that place that's peaceful and loving, whole, healthy, and well. And that is the mantra that I have been using so far. And all through this, we are whole, healthy, well, and loved. And we are seen and heard. Believe it or not, we are seen and heard. So if you are in a quiet place right now, or if not, just find this space for yourself. And I'd like you to gently breathe in and out. That first breath, feel it. Feel that air move through your nostrils and down into your lungs. Feel your chest expand with the beautiful oxygen that's part of you right now. Breathe in and out. Breathe in the love. Exhale the joy, because that is circulating through your body right now. Love and joy. Breathe that in so that your feet are relaxed, your ankles are relaxed, your calves are relaxed, and breathe in another breath. If you're seated, your thighs are relaxed, your hips, and now the abdomen. Take one deep breath to the solar plexus and hold it. And then on the release, feel it relax. This is our power chakra. This is where we are the most powerful right here. That is why we feel so much in this space. When anything from the outside attempts to challenge that power. This is the knowing that you always have that power. Breathe into your heart. Feel that expand. Feel the love that you have for your body and knowing that it moves and it's healthy and you are whole, healthy, and well. Breathe again and feel your throat relax, your neck and shoulders relax. Your throat chakra is your source of truth. This is where you speak your truth. It's also your chakra of choice. What choice am I going to make in this moment? I am choosing now in this moment to relax and know that all is well and I'm whole, healthy, and well. Breathe in again and feel your face relax, the muscles in your face relax. You can feel the center of your forehead knowing that your messages are coming there clearly. When I turn down the noise and I go to this safe, quiet place, I can now hear the messages that I'm supposed to know. Those messages of peace and love and knowing. Breathe in this relaxed space. You're now sitting in a garden on a bench. It's so comfortable. You're under this beautiful tree. And you can see in front of you your favorite place, whether it be in the mountains, whether it be right here in this meadow, whether it's at the beach, whatever that place is, feel it now. See it. Hear the noises around you, whether there's birds or water, whatever it is that you're hearing. Hear it now. Smell the aromas of this place, the tastes of this place, and how it makes your heart feel. This is a safe place. This is your place of peace. Look at your surroundings. What are the colors? What are the shapes? What do you see? I am safe. I am at peace. I know that all is well. I know that everything works out for my highest good. I am the light. I am love. Picture this place now. Feel the sunshine, feel the nature. Hear the sounds. Visualize it with all the colors. Maybe in your space the sky is not blue, it's pink, or it's gold. Maybe in your space the ground is not green or brown, but it's purple. What is this mystical, peaceful, magical place that you have just created? Feel it, see it, hear it, smell it, taste it. Wrap both arms around it now and bring it to your heart. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. I love my life. I love being here. I am alive. I am well. I am whole. I am healthy. I am loved. And so it is. Whatever that place is that you imagined, know that you can go there at any time, no matter what's going on around you. I do that. I breathe it in. I kind of close my eyes for a moment. Some people probably think, wow, where'd she go? But it's okay, because I went to my place that brings me peace. I went to my joyful, happy place, if you will. Angie, I see that you want your card for Agnes, and of course you know that that means that it's for both of you as well. So thank you, Angie, and welcome, Agnes. You have a card. Breathe in now that place that you just went into. Really see it in your mind. I actually have more than one, because depending upon how I'm feeling, I can go either to that mountain place and have that smell of those fresh evergreens, and the way it smells in the mountains, it's so different. I can go to that beach in the tropics and see the dolphins playing in the surf. Whatever that place is that you have, I can be on that bench in that meadow underneath that willow tree with the birds hopping back and forth on the branches. Depending upon how I feel, I can be in any place that I desire and know that I'm whole, healthy, and well. And that's the most important part. It does not matter. You can be there wherever you happen to be physically. You can still be there. And that's what's really important. So create your mantras. I said a few as they came to me as I was here. The most important part is that you're whole, healthy, well, and loved. So I'm shuffling the deck. This is Teddy's deck, Wendy. I'm using Teddy's deck. And the first card goes to Agnes. So let me do this one more time. Thank you for being here this morning. You helped make my day very special just by doing this. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Let me divide this deck. Agnes, and of course, Angie, you know that it will apply to you as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. This is called the minstrel, or the King of Stones. I know it's in reverse. I apologize, but the picture is more important. And notice that the King of Stones is really like the King of Pentacles in the standard deck. This is Teddy's deck, so this is the chrysalis deck that I love using because Teddy, my grandson, gave me this one. So I love the imagery in this deck as well as my favorite deck, the Illuminati deck. But look at there's that support, there's that grounding, there's that animal that's right beside him. The King of Stones is normally the King of Pentacles, as I said. So in this deck, he is called the minstrel, which means that he is spreading the joy, not just with his word, but with the sounds. So what I'm feeling from this for you, Agnes, and for Angie too, is that the King of Pentacles, or the King of Stones in a standard deck, is also the person that is the strong business mind. He knows exactly how to be the one to go to share that message of positivity. Well, that's what this is saying here, is that yes, the message is spread through music. Your words, your actions, what you do to serve the world and to serve others is like music. Now, I know that a lot of it has to do with aromatherapy and how that, again, is another one of the senses. But that can be similar to music to your ears. Your message is passed to everyone with the music that you happen to use. It's not necessarily done with an instrument. It's done with the voice and the message. And then, of course, with regard to the aromatherapy, essential oils, it's done with that as well. So can you imagine? You're giving this double dose. You're giving this multiple dose of different levels and of different senses that you're sharing this message. The King of Stones, or the King of Pentacles, is the master. And that's the real word that I want you to hear, that you are the master. You are the expert on your message. Do not diminish yourself in any way in thinking that you're less than that. You are the master of the message. So it is really, really important to get that out there. Especially now. So this is a great card. There's, and let me just show it to you one more time, because the very fact that there's two dogs in here, Angie, that look like similar colors to yours is one that I really, really loved. Look at that. So, yes, it was to be shared with you as well. And that also says how much of a support, Angie, that you are to all those that you work with. You can't help it. That's who you are. Okay, Wendy Vargas. Here we go. Oh. So we're working with stones a lot today. So it's all pentacles. So again, it relates to grounding because it is the earth sign, but it's also about money. So this is really interesting. So this is called the illusionist. This is the knight. Oh, interesting. I love that. Thank you, Agnes and Angie. That is great. Heather, you will be next. I'm doing Wendy's now, and then your card is coming next. So this is the illusionist. I like this because this is the Knight of Stones. That means that you are amazing. Most people, in everything that you do, you keep it all together. Wendy, you keep it all together. Some people think that it is magic that you are able to do all that you do. And it does feel like magic. And so you are creating this amazing, and it's not just with family, it's also with work. People are asking you to go above and beyond to create something that who knows what it's going to be, but you can do it. So it's not just about creating the illusion, because it starts with an idea, it starts with imagination. It's the fact that people think you're performing magic, but you're actually able to do it all. And sometimes you feel like you're overwhelmed by it all, but it doesn't matter. You have that grounding and support that, yep, you may have your moments, but you move on and accomplish whatever you need to accomplish. I like this because what I'm hearing is it's not just about the illusion, it's about the fact that you are creating with imagination in order to make it reality and not an illusion. This is not just about living in the illusion and in fantasy and not knowing what is real. This is the fact that you are able to create in that space to make it real. I hope that makes sense. But that's what we have to do when we create with intention. We create with intention by imagining it. Yes, it might appear as an illusion, but it is a reality. It really is a reality. And you're able to do that. You're able to do that. If that's not clear, because that's how I'm passing on as I'm getting the message. If that's not clear, let me know, because we can talk about that for sure. Okay, Wendy? All right, Heather. Here we go, Heather. All right. And by the way, all these cards will apply to everyone. And the fact that Wendy got the illusion card, isn't that what we just did with the meditation and creating our space? Oh, good. Okay, Wendy, I'm glad you got it, because sometimes I'm not thinking about, I don't quite know how to put the pieces together, but I'm just passing on the message, and I can't judge that message. I have to just say it. But the whole point is, didn't we just do that with the meditation? What seemed like an illusion is really we're creating in that space. So, but Wendy, get in touch anyway. Okay. All right, so Heather. Here we go. It's called Green Man. I know it's backwards, I apologize. But this is actually the Emperor. That means that you have the ability, and you are, not have the ability, you are this. That's what this means. Is the Emperor is the one that's fully in charge, and it is a major arcana card, and it's number 4, so it's really up there in terms of the importance. And of course, when it shows the Green Man, this is someone that is conscious and caring of the environment. And what I'm feeling is because, here, let me show you the picture even more. It's about caring for others. It's about having that full ability to be able to support others in everything that they do, so that they can grow and flourish, and you nurture and bring it out in them. And you have this great light, this great reach, if you will, that allows others to really tap into everything that you do. It's a beautiful feeling that I'm getting, is that because I'm feeling it really heart-centered, and that it's really about the love of watching others grow and flourish in their own space and in what they do. And it all comes from a place of love. So I really like this card because it really is beautiful. And again, I apologize because the camera does it in reverse, but this is how I did hear from someone else that told me there's an app to correct that, but Techie Me was really happy that I did this whole thing on public instead of just talking to myself. So I'll have to check on that one. But I like this. See, with the birds and the nest, and it's about growth and flourishing and abundance. Abundance, and how you are a catalyst for it. So Heather, that's really good. And by the way, all of these cards are for everybody. So it's, yes, that one particular person knows exactly how it applies to them, but then there is a general message for everybody. And that's how we do the online tarot gallery reading that we have once a month. So this was an interesting time. I hope that the meditation helped you create that place that will bring you peace, that will bring you comfort when we just get overwhelmed with all of the stuff that's coming at us and wondering what is truthful, what is not, and we just feel fearful instead of having faith that we can be in that place that will bring us peace, and knowing that we are all whole, healthy, well, and loved. Again, if please connect with Joy Reading. Please connect with me for that. It's half price now. It really helps you find where you find joy. Oh, good, Heather, I'm so glad. Where you find joy, where you are blocking it, where you have to work a little harder on getting to it. And again, the Connect with Joy reading is for yourself, but it's also with a partner if you choose to do that. With sheltering in place, there's may offer you, hey Mary Frances, it may offer you the opportunity to create that even more peaceful, joyful place with that person, but also for yourself. That's where it all starts. So the Connect with Joy reading really helps you do that. And again, half price. Next Sunday will be horoscopes, the August horoscopes. Even though the sun is in Leo right now, the Leo horoscopes will come out next Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. Those Leos that I partner with, and so with the sun in Leo now, we have more optimism, we have more creativity, we have more spontaneity, and we're ready to express ourselves in a positive way. That's why I especially wanted to work with this meditation today, to create that space, because we are supported with the energies now to do that. So for now, I wish you a happy, happy Sunday. Enjoy every moment. Know that you are whole, healthy, and well. Be in that space that you just created with the meditation. Agnes, thank you. I'm so glad. Know that you all have the power. You all are the catalyst for all the good things that are coming. Have a happy Sunday. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.